So, we have another project. I have 3 projects going on with 3 different sets of birds. Now, look at these. Aren't they? Look, they're, I meant to film this before now because they're getting so big and I've been so busy. But look, this right here is a sapphire gem. Sapphire gem. Yeah, sapphire gem. Look at that. They're a real pretty chicken when they're fully grown. Tell you the truth, my boyfriend was at Tractor Supply and he heard some chirping going on, so he said, oh, I gotta check this out. So he called me and said, look, hey, they got some sapphire gems down here. Because, you know, by the time it's been to where by the time we get Tractor Supply, all the chicks are gone because that's how fast people are buying them up. But these little babies, he said they got 8, and I said, get them. So he got them. He brought them home, and then, they're so pretty. They are so pretty. Then I was in there the other day, and all they had was ducks, and I'm like, I don't want no ducks. I really don't want no ducks. But as I went back to the back of the store back there to get some chick feed for these babies, I heard chirping. I said, that's not a duck. I hear chirping. Something, they got some chicks somewhere. So one of the employees was walking by and he said, ma'am, can I help you? And I said, have y'all got any chicks in? And he said, all we got right now is ducks. And then he kind of like stood around for a minute. He said, well, let me go back here and check. Well, see, I knew that I heard some little peeping going on back there, and it was not ducks. So he finally comes back out and he said, all we have are straight run Bantams. And he said, do you want to come see them? I said, yeah. So he took me back there and he let me pick out 4 straight run Bantams, and they've grown since I've got them. So, but they're still little. Look at this. Look at this one here. Look at this. Here's one of them. I'm hoping this is a little female, little hen. And she is the littlest thing. Look at her. And she's so pretty. She's I don't even know what color she is. Okay, there's one I picked out, and then I picked out this one. He kind of reminds his coloring kind of reminds me of I'm saying he. I'm hoping I might get a little rooster, but I'm hoping I get 3 hens and a rooster. That's what I'm hoping for because I got 4 of them. This one here, he kind of reminds me his markings kind of remind me of quail, of baby quail, because they kind of look like that. Their heads do. But there's that one. And then I got this little baby right here. He's he's a darker color. And he's a little Bantam. I'm saying he. I don't want to say he because I don't want him to be a he. Now this one, this is the cutest little thing. He's gray. And I'm saying he on this one because he acts like a rooster. So I don't know. I'm hoping this is my rooster, y'all. Look. They're a lot smaller than what they look in the video, but I'm trying to see if you can see his. Look, he's got feathers on his feet. He's got feathers on his feet. He got feathers on his feet and legs. Look at him. Now this might be my little rooster. It might be my little rooster, Bantam. My mom always called them Bannies. So, but I don't really know how to sex them because they say it's not foolproof. You can sex them by their wings. if they're straight, I think they're supposed to be hens, and if they're not straight, I can't get it to feather out like I want it to, because I'm using my other hand that I need to use. But his feathers aren't straight across. I wish I could feather it out, but yeah, see, that's. I'm thinking he might be this might be a little rooster with his little feathers on his feet. I gotta get a good name for him too. He's got him some feathers on his feet. Yes, he does. And he's kind of like a silver color, more of a silver color than gray. Yeah, with his little feathers on his feet. I love them. Aren't they the cutest things? They're all huddled up because they're not used to me handling them very much. Because, yeah. But this, look. Look at them. Aren't they the cutest little things? Oh, and they can hold their own too around these sapphire gems too. Although the sapphire gems are much bigger, the little Bantams fit in real good because, yeah, they can hold their own. They're not. They're a little feisty. If anyone knows about Bantams, they're feisty, and I know that the little roosters can be little meanies, but hopefully I'll have a good little rooster there. And she's the prettiest little thing. Look at her. That is the prettiest little thing in the whole wide world. Yes, I am. All right, I'm gonna get out here and leave him alone. I just gave him some food. Make sure the water is clean. So it'll be time pretty soon to clean out the little brooder. It won't take but a second to do that. I did the quail brooder yesterday. But this is my second project. I got the quail, and I got these babies. And then I'm going to show you my third project, which I have not been able to video because I've been so busy doing all this other stuff. But that's going to be a whole different video, I think. Aren't they the cutest babies in the world? All right, y'all. I just wanted to show you my other project here. My sapphire gems and my Bantam chickens. Sweet little babies. All right.